Alright folks, how you doing? So, look at this. The Dance of the Dragon, an Odyssey into Earth Energies and Ancient Religion. Paperback, £104. 42 pence. Well, don't worry folks. I will buy this book and I will go through it for you so you don't have to stretch your wallet too much, because I love collecting books that are expensive and rare. Let's see what it says in the description here. The Apollo St. Michael axis is a remarkable alignment of sacred sites stretching from Ireland through Cornwall, France, Italy, Greece and Israel, marked by sanctuaries dedicated to the Archangel Michael and Apollo, the Greek god of light. Over 10 years, the authors travel the length of this 2,500-mile axis, exploring the significance of earth energies in this sighting of these sanctuaries. Rediscovered in this book is a profound principle that takes us back to the very roots of religion, encoded in legend and myth. This demonstrates that earth energies were once at the core of a highly developed natural science, responsible for determining the position and character of ancient sites. So notice that science and religion were once unified in prehistoric times. Oh, absolutely they were. I wonder if you can get this cheaper elsewhere, because £100 is a lot to pay for a book, but it's very revealing that it costs this much money. Oh, and if you want to get it new, by the way, it's £120. Do you think you'll ever see books like this showing up at your local Waterstones or Barnes and Noble, if that's still even a thing, or bookstores, I should say, in general? Do you think mainstream bookshops are ever going to sell the likes of this? Well, one place where you might be able to find books like this, Armchair Books is the name of it. Not wanting to zoom in on it. I don't know. Come on. There we go. It's coming up now. Cozy, family run. But there's one guy there who works there who's a prick, by the way. But most of the staff there are actually fairly decent. I don't let that stand in the way. But this is a good bookshop to visit. Armchair Books. You can get some real treasures in this shop. You know, books that are like 150 years old. You can get them for like a tenner sometimes, and you just know that a lot of Harry Potter, scenes and the books and the movies were directly inspired by this bookshop. I mean, you can just sense it, can't you? Yeah. When you got like the crazy Weasley house with everything all stacked up, on top of itself, it's probably inspired by this bookshop. Yeah, this is a big Harry Potter vibe to it, doesn't it? Look at that. You got all these original books. This shop is a real treasure in Edinburgh. And I'll just show you once again where it was located. It's located in the Westport, which is just off the Grassmarket. Oh, trying to find out where it is here. Like I said, there's one guy who works there who's a total prick, but most of the staff are quite nice. There's always one arsehole, isn't there? No matter what. Prick, wanker. So this is where the castle is, and it's just below it. It's the Grassmarket, and this is the Westport, so it's about halfway up the Westport. Definitely recommend that shop, Armchair Books. And of course, back when I was volunteering with the Georgian House, the Georgian House is shut down for the winter at the moment. It won't probably open back up again until March, but I remember, if I was just doing a morning shift with the Georgian House, I would just wander over and go to the Grassmarket and go to the Armchair Bookshop, and that's actually where I got most of the Game of Thrones books, A Song of Ice and Fire. The only one I don't have is A Dance with Dragons, funnily enough. It's funny how things come full circle even in a 5-minute video, but I got most of the George R.R. Martin books in that very bookshop. So whereabouts is the Georgian House? Well, it's the Dean Village, so it's right here, Charlotte Square. That's another thing to do with books as well. If you're visiting Edinburgh during the festival in August, the Edinburgh Book Festival takes place in Charlotte Square. And that's what the Georgian House is. See, Georgian House temporarily closed. It won't open up again until March, most likely. But anyway, thanks for watching.